Joined now by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai, you've had an incredible year. MVP, scoring title, here at NBA Finals for your first time, and Western Conference MVP. What has that journey been like?
It's been amazing. It's been humbling. It's been fun above all. I think that's the best part about it. Just being lost in the process and not worrying about what you're achieving, what you're not achieving. Just having fun with the game as if you're a 10-year-old on the park. That's been the most impressive part of it. Especially once the NBA once basketball becomes a business for you, once it becomes work. Trying to find that balance of having fun with it through the whole process has been, that's what I'm most proud of.
He's the baddest mofo. Shut your mouth in the league.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the league MVP.
You talk about being lost in the moment, right? And first time you pick up basketball, you've got to believe in so much things that you can't see. At what point did you know that you could be great?
I was maybe 16, just turned 17, and I had got invited to senior men's camp, and I was playing against at the time a bunch of NBA players: Tyler Ennis, Corey Joseph, Anthony Bennett, Joel Anthony, and I was just holding my own. And I was at the time 16, 17, and that was the first time being on the court with NBA players, and getting the feel of that and feeling that my dream is not as far away from me as I think. That was a big eye-opener in me, and it also motivated me to know that it's close, and not take my foot off the gas.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just poetry in motion, folks.
He is just so efficient with everything he does.
Pull-up three, a 40-point game. The 11th of the year for Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA doing work yet again.
We're watching the all-time great right now, right in front of our eyes.
You've been said to have a game similar to Kobe, and I know Chris Paul is, a close mentor. How does Shai see his game?
Very cerebral, calculated, I would say. I'm always thinking steps ahead. I'm always thinking next possession. I'm always thinking late fourth quarter. I'm always thinking when it's time to win. I'm always thinking ahead. Now, the skills and the tools and stuff can look like whatever it is, but I think the mentality is what sets me apart.
Get a win. That's what it's all about for me. I love MVPs, I love All-Stars, I love all the accolades that comes with it, but none of it matters if you don't win.
When you think ahead, and we're thinking about this series, right? You've been in a similar situation before against Denver, going into a Game 4 where you needed a win, and there was a lot of criticism and talk about you walking off the court in Game 3 with that smile on your face, right? Take us through the mentality in this series here.
The exact same. The game of basketball, an NBA series, especially on this level, it's full of emotional swings. It's full of highs and lows, ups and downs, just like every other thing you want in life. And I don't see it any different. All you can really do is learn from your mistakes and try to be better. And that goes for every situation. And it doesn't change because we're in the NBA Finals.
Do you ever get nervous? Because the ball's in your hands to make a lot of decisions.
Once I'm out there, nah, I'm so in the moment that the emotions aren't really going on once I'm out there. But prior to competition, there's always nerves. Even in game 10 of the NBA season, every time I go on the floor, I want to play my best. And there's always nerves that tonight might not be my best. But those nerves ultimately motivate me.
SGA on the drive, pulls back, jump shot, got it. Shai splendor on full display here.
Given where the series is at right now, what have you learned about leadership?
Yeah, it comes in different forms, and it's very important to pick and choose when to do it. But I think above all, if it's not organic, it's pointless.
Right.
I think you have to be who you are. You have to be honest with people. You have to, and ultimately, if people know it's manufactured and not real, then they won't respect it and they won't follow. So just knowing that you have to be organic and true to yourself first.
We just use the opportunity to get better. We've done a really good job of that all year, and last game was no different. Tonight is the same thing. We did some things good tonight, we did some things bad. We got to be able to get better and get ready for Game 3.
You don't do many interviews. I think the world knows about your love for fashion. They know that you're good at basketball. but who is Shai?
Those two things for sure. The world's right about those two things. I love my family, my friends, my inner circle, and honestly, there's not much beyond that. I'm very, very simple. Your 10-year-old friend at your high school, I was probably that kid. Like I'm nothing special. I'm just like everybody else.
And if we were, looking 20 years down the line, when it's all said and done, what does Shai's career look like?
It's a great question. I don't know. And I think that's the beauty of it. Not knowing, and also knowing that I have so much control over that is like so motivating for me. And to me, there's nothing better than a blank canvas. Nothing better than that. I think that's what I have.